Hey guys, it's week one, Damage Hitter Fall Training Program. And I want to make sure that as I present this on YouTube, I get your help. I need you guys to follow, like, and share this video here on YouTube. Follow the YouTube channel, like the video, and then please share it with your friends. We want to get the viewership up. I've been working on and off on YouTube for several years. And as you can see, I'm like at 800 and some odd followers. Hey, why not make it 1,000? Why not make it 1,600? So I'm gonna start adding these videos every week. I'd love for you guys to come in and learn, share, tell me what you like and what you don't like. Come on in, check it out. This is week one, the foundation of what we're doing. And then next week, it's gonna be some free tips. Love the free tips. Everybody's always asking, so we might as well share them. Thank you guys. Come on in, let's get it on. Hello, Damage Hitters. It's Carl at Damage Hitter. Wanted to make sure I took a few minutes to come to you and let you know as we start the fall hitting program, 2022's fall hitting program, starting on August the 15th, the week of August the 15th, I wanted you to know that we are going to implement weekly training sessions where I come on and give you audio of what we'll be working on for the next week, the next few weeks, and in this case, the next 10 weeks. Today's session is going to be a recap. For those of you who've been with us for a long time, whether that be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 10 years, some of this stuff will be boring to you and mundane, but as you know, it took us weeks, months, and sometimes years to implement it and overcome some of the emotional handcuffs we put on ourselves to keep us from reaching our goals. So we're going to continue to work on those things, but I want to make sure we set the foundation well. I want to ask you to come here each weekend. Typically, probably it'll be a Sunday that I'll send out these videos. Watch the video for the next week, soak it in and be prepared. I've chosen 9 really good topics. Very excited about next week, which will be free tips. I get people sending me videos all the time asking for free tips and things they can do. So next week's going to be all about tips. I'm very excited about those tips. And then I'll be coming in with 8 other sections weekly that give you the information that I think you'll need to really get yourself ready to hit. Our fall program is a twofold program. 1, it's a maintenance program for those who are out competing in the fall. And 2, it's a development training program for those who are competing as those who are ready to make adjustments for the next season. I believe everybody has the opportunity to get better and improve. What I found out is many of us are in such a fixed mindset that we've decided either we're good, which means we don't need to change or make any improvements, or we're bad and we need to do wholesale changes and improvements. And the real place that we are is in the middle of the road. Everybody has room for improvement. And so come the fall and the off season, I start really implementing things that I've seen from videos, conversation, or real world games, live games, into our training so we can develop better. So to set the foundation for that, I want to make sure you understand we will continue to work on our basic foundation. Our Damage Hitter basic foundation is the 2 components of a good swing. Number 1, bat speed. We'll be developing our maximum controllable bat speed. What I mean by that is having a swing that allows you to move at your max speed under control or to the edge of out of control. That is a difficult conversation because so many times we get ourselves in a position where we are putting our swing out there so under control that we don't have any violence or power, and so under control that we've limited our balance or power. So we'll be spending week after week, day after day, developing our max power. That power, that bat speed, that intent will give us the understanding of what we can do as a total, how far we can actually hit the ball, how hard we can actually hit the ball, and how well we can move under control all the time. So I will be constantly asking you, is that your best swing? Many of my hitters won't know. The question is, did you have maximum bat speed? The second component of a good swing is direction. And direction sometimes is where we get thrown off. Direction of the swing is what we're working on. If you're a right-handed hitter, standing on this side of the plate with the plate here, you'll be swinging from your backside, from your body as you rotate, into the pitch, which is coming from the pitcher, through the middle of the field, between the pitcher and the second baseman, at the center fielder, at the pitcher's chest, at the pitcher's left shoulder, at the second baseman. Depending on who you are will dictate exactly where you're swinging to make sure that your swing is covering the contact area and getting through the field. The 2 components of a good swing are bat speed and direction. Without those, we cannot really get into the fundamentals of a good swing. Having a pretty swing with no bat speed isn't going to be effective. You'll be putting balls in play if you're lucky, but they won't be going anywhere. Having a pretty swing without any direction will basically make your swing work in a way that takes it away from the pitch. And we're trying to take ourselves through the pitch and through contact. So we'll be constantly finding out, is our best swing, our best bat speed, something we can do with our best direction? Is our best direction something we can do with our best bat speed? And if we can do those two, we've created the foundation of a good swing. Those two things don't necessarily mean you have a perfect swing. There are a million things we could talk about it technically, but if you cover those two things, I believe the majority of our techniques will be under control and ready for us to work on hitting. Next, we'll be taking that swing, our best swing, the two components, and combining them with a good basic approach. A basic approach for us is where we're looking for or hunting fastballs. We'll be hunting the fastball on specific parts of the plate, depending on how you hit, what you like, and what you do well. Making sure that that best swing and our ability to react mentally and emotionally allows us to get our good swing off on the fastball. We want to make it tough for the pitcher to throw balls through the zone as a hitter. What we ultimately want to do is have a team of 9 players that every time they come through the zone with their good pitch, we take a good swing. And we're constantly putting pressure on them, not giving him freebies, not chasing his pitches in the dirt, and definitely not allowing him to throw pitches through the strike zone that he doesn't feel the pressure of our good swing. He doesn't feel the sweat of, man, he just missed that. He doesn't feel the heat of, man, he blistered that. Our goal is to continuously put that good swing on good pitches, knowing that ultimately we'll become a good hitter who drives pitches when they come in the zone. Taking our good swing, which are the two components, combining them with a good approach is basically where we're headed for handling how to become a good hitter. Now, we'll be adding numerous things to these two things, but without having these two as a foundation, there's no reason for us to move forward. For those of you who've been with me for the last months or years, you should be ready to take this to the next step. For those of you who are new, please embrace these things and learn them. So when I ask you next week, what are the two components of a good swing? You can tell me and we can be ready to go. Understand, we're going to take just these simple concepts, components of a good swing, basic approach, and we're going to work very hard on those for a week or two while adding more intense and more specific training to develop you into the hitter you want to be, a damage hitter. So until next week, make sure you're ready to go. And remember, when in doubt, hit it out.